What is up, everybody? This is the G.I. Joe Collector here, and the Hinder Collector. Well, technically, Hinder Collector and G.I. Joe Collector. Um, yeah, what's going on, everybody? Um, what has been going on lately? What has been going on past few days since I've been kind of going live? I'm trying not to go live as much as you. I can't do that. I have to go live because I like going live. I like talking with you guys. That's the thing. I like talking with you guys. Or to anybody, pretty much. Yeah. So I've been kind of like figuring out today. Today I tried to figure out what would be a pretty good, way to kind of show some vintage toys lately. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've been doing things around this display a little bit here and there. Um, like recently I found this bad boy. It's my Transformers Vault book. Um, and just pretty much this is kind of like a Bible for like every single Transformer, every single thing of Transformers to this thing has what I call is good. This thing is awesome. There is some little bit of wear and tear from this over time. I am gonna keep it though. It's never going away. I'm probably one of these days when if I ever meet Peter Cullen, I'm gonna get him to sign it right up here somewhere, right here, and probably get a couple people sign it, and stuff like that, because that would be kind of cool. Um, I don't know. It is pretty sweet. I mean, there is a lot of cool stuff in this thing. I have a lot of pretty cool things. And I'm pretty darn excited because, my package that I am going to be getting soon is going to be here. Um, but I'm very excited though to pretty darn soon, like after I get these three that I just bought. Oh, I mean, I'm not like I'm the kind of guy that will wait until it'll be here, and it's like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, I don't mind the wait, but man, it takes forever. And it takes forever. To the point where I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna leave that. But yeah, I'm excited though, guys. It's gonna be a pretty darn good day for me. Hopefully it'll be here. I mean, not wait till Thursday and then Friday. Friday is like pretty much, pretty much, as you know. And of course, I'll be excited when I get them, when I get them and stuff. Like it's gonna be pretty darn cool. So hopefully, like when I get these, I'm gonna enjoy them. Well, I don't really enjoy them as like I usually will just keep them all in the display. I don't know why. I usually like to play with them as much sometimes. I like to play with my Joes once in a while. Nothing wrong with that. So it is fun to do. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Because I think probably in the next few weeks, I'll probably buy 5 of them next time. Maybe six. Six would be better because then I could buy, 3 Joes and then 3 Cobras. So that way, I can work on getting them, getting all of them, and maybe some other Joes. Like, I want to be like, I really want to get, like, some mint on card Joes. I really want to get some of those. I want to buy some of the 12-inch figures. Um, because that would be really cool. That would be kind of cool to put in there. And maybe I'll do an unboxing of those. So I can display them. That'd be cool. Um, and quite possibly, I'll be excited when I do get them. When I get all of these things in my display. My display right now is looking pretty good. I have them positioned the way I like them. So hopefully I can put as many as I can. But the only problem is literally, I gotta find I gotta find like let's see. I gotta find all the vehicles, which that's gonna be fun. I think this time, I do have some Joes. I got some really good looking Joes. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some vehicles for them. Hopefully, I could probably get as many as I can. Um, because right now, like, I would easily right now, if I wanted to, I could probably save up. I think the only one thing I'm gonna do is if I can save up about, uh, let's see. Hmm. I'm trying to think like how long this would take. Like, I would think probably like if it took me about 6 months, which I said, I'm drinking some sweet tea. Um, so I'm just thinking in my head on how this is all gonna work out. Like, I'm buying all the Joes, of course. Once I get them, they'll be in my possession. Once I get them, displaying them is gonna be the fun part, of course. Um, and also, uh, for my display in there, It's gonna look pretty darn cool, man. It's gonna look awesome. And I'm just blown away right now on I'm blown away by how much time I've saved up because like I'm trying to save up as much money as I can. So like, because it's gonna take me like a long time. So I imagine probably 6 months, probably to a year, I'll probably have the whole all of them, probably, maybe. Um, and then once I do, I have it all prepared. I got all their bags ready to go, so I'll have to buy some new baggies so I can put them in as Ziploc baggies. Put them in there. Um, but I'm trying to find some like containers for them, so that way they don't get all scratched up and beat up, from storage and stuff. So that way, if I do put them in that way, which I probably will, I'll probably get some of those. I'll probably buy like four, five, or probably at least 5 pack of them because they come in tins. So yeah, and then the vehicles, oof, jeez, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Probably just put them in there. Probably get some larger ones and just put them in there. That way they're all in there complete. That way I don't want to have to worry about losing the parts. But I'm not gonna keep them in my display, guys. They're gonna stay in there for as long as I can, as long as I can keep them in there. Um, but yeah, we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. I guarantee you, like it's gonna be pretty darn cool. It is gonna be cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna be very excited when I get them. Talking about GI Joes. GI Joes. Like I'm gonna be excited when I do get. I am excited to get one of these. This is one set I'm excited to get. Like, and then hopefully I can get that, and then after that, I don't know. Probably get the Rattler. I'm gonna work on getting the Rattler. Rattler's gonna be really fun to have in the collection, which I am very. Hmm, okay. But yeah, I'm excited to get that. That's gonna be a fun one to have. And then when I get that, that's gonna be yeah. But then I'm probably gonna get that, and then let's see. Since I got this coming soon, and then I got him coming soon, and then I got him. So basically, I got 3 Joes, two Cobras, and 1 Joe, which I'm very excited. I'm gonna be opening him first, the Viper, which the Viper is one of my faves. And then Copperhead, which, man, I cannot wait to have a Copperhead in my collection to actually own it, because owning a that would be cool. And then if they come out with the moccasin, which I really hope they do, because I really would love to have a moccasin. If not, then I can go to Etsy and buy that one moccasin custom vehicle that somebody made one time. I can get it, so I can just have it, put it in the collection. But the more I'm excited for is Breaker. Breaker is my favorite, one of my favorite figures. I do not have the original. I wish I did. Man, that would be so cool to have. And the funny thing is, you never owned a gun or had a knife. That was a weird thing. But imagination, run wild. You gotta run wild. You gotta run wild with it. Um, yeah. So it's gonna be pretty cool when I get it. So it's gonna look cool. And I'm not planning on maybe like troop building a lot of these. I'm just gonna buy as many as I can. I'll probably buy that 3-pack that they made, which I'm gonna get pretty soon, one of these days. Like, see, do I have a picture of it? Yes, I do. This right here, I want to get this set, and I think if I do get it, man, that's gonna be so awesome. My favorite G.I. Joe is Breaker. It's always been my favorite. Breaker is my favorite, but my all-time favorite of all time in any of the G.I. Joe line is Beachhead. I have him. I am trying to find a complete 86 Beachhead, the same style as that. I'm gonna get that. That'd be really cool. Why do you like G.I. Joes so much? Well, I collect them. That's why. I mean, I collect them, and I collect knives, I collect G.I. Joes, I collect a lot of things. It's just my thing. Because I used to have them when I was a kid. I like to have a I like to have a collection going. I have a display in here, right over here. I mean, why why even bother asking that? I mean, everybody has their own way. Everybody's a toy collector, everybody's a knife collector. I've been through all of it. And that's just how I am. And then let's see. And then I'll probably well, like I just said, I'm collecting them because I had them when I was a kid. So it's to have something that makes me happy, and I have something I can put in here in my display. But yeah, I'm gonna get this one too. I think that's gonna be cool to have. It comes with quite a bit of stuff. That's gonna be sweet. And then of course, I'm more excited just to get the three that I bought, so I can review them. because I like them. I mean, G.I. Joe came out in 1964, and then it got discontinued in 1989, and it was reproduced in 1990, and then it came back to now. They've still been making G.I. Joe for 60 something years. Like, I know quite a bit. Oh, there's a million of people on here that's legitimately toy collectors that are in their 40s and their 60s. They still collect, you know, toys. I'm 33 right now, and I mean, and I don't like your attitude. So, anyways, anyways, I'm excited, guys. It's gonna be cool. I can't wait to get these suckers, and I can't wait to get them all. Can't wait for this package to get here. Oh man, I cannot wait to get them. Like, man, it's gonna be pretty darn cool. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get a couple GI Joe collectors on here one of these days. I would like that. That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna get a couple of them on here. What's really neat is I think this is kind of cool. This thing right here, Transformers Vault. This thing has like everything of GI Trans. I always almost said GI Joe. Like, it's crazy on how crazy, crazy. Oh wow, there's Sunstreaker. Man, kind of crazy on Oh, I forgot. This thing has a. Oh wow, I forgot. This thing has a thing on here. That's cool. Oh, I forgot about that. There we go. Push that back down. That way it doesn't. Oh, that's cool. And then what's really cool about this, guys, is like comes with this, and I think if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, there's. Oh yeah, that goes in there. I don't like putting it back because it's so hard to put back in. Um, it's pretty sweet. I like this little book. It shows you everything of all Transformers. Skywarp is my all-time favorite. One of my all-time favorite Transformers. It's kind of cool. This book has everything you could think of from all of it. It's kind of neat. It's got all the Transformers like. Dude, this thing is jam-packed with a ton of stuff. Even this is what's cool too. It's got I don't know if you're supposed to draw in here or what. Movable document, unreleased sketch by the comic. Oh no, it's not. It's just a. Oh, that is cool. That's pretty sweet. Comes with that. I'm literally going through this kind of like to see what was in this. There's a lot of different stories and so bunch of stuff. Like it's got check this out, guys. This is what's cool. Um, yeah, I'm still alive, and this is kind of cool. This is from Transformers, the movie, unreleased. I think this is the unreleased movie poster they were going to use, but I don't think they were because I think it was. I don't know if they didn't use it. I don't remember why. I will put it in a frame probably. Like even this is kind of cool. Um, there's even a. Let's see if I can show you guys. Rodimus Prime figure. That's not even. That was like a sketch. Oh, it even tells you about it right here. Rod's a hero chapter. Oh wow, dude, this thing is so cool. It's all like scribbled out. It's all like it's so cool. Like this book, guys, is amazing. I'm trying to find all the stuff that this thing has. Like it talks about the movie. Um it's got so much. Even what's really cool. Now a lot of people don't know this. It's got the actual ticket from the screening ticket to see Transformers. I think this is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, which there it is. That is the original ticket it came with, when you went and saw the movie. I think it was on the I thought the first one. Trying to think if I guess not. But I guess it and then it talks about the future of the Transformers, all of that, like this thing shows so much. So yeah, I forget where I bought this. Hey Paul. But yeah, this is the Transformers full. I'm gonna find if there's a GI Joe one, I'm gonna get it. I'm hoping I can make a bookshelf, have a bookshelf full of it, and have a collection of them. I can look. I can probably look and see what I have. I mean, I'm not trying to sell all of my hinders, but I want to get rid of just a few, not all of them. But it's okay to let go of a few of them, just to be okay. I'll look through them. I need to go in there. I need to look through them. I need to check to see what I have in there. Because I wouldn't mind just getting rid of a few and having some good money come out of them and going to new homes and stuff. Oh, I don't have one with a fuller. I do not have one with a fuller. I wish I did. Like, the only ones I got are like Spantos, slicers. I got quite a bit of them. You know what we should do? You know what, guys? I have not looked at my Transformers. I have not looked at my uh Hinders like in a while. That's why I called this G.I. Joe stuff. G.I. Joe and stuff. So technically I can rename this. We can rename this. And we'll put, there we go. That way it looks better, you know, I could show them some. So let's show off some hinders, shall we? I know you guys have been wanting to see some hinders on here. Let me go get them. Be right back. Hold on a second, guys. Let me look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Oh, boing. Okie dokie, hold on a second, guys. I'm almost got them all. Let's show some hinders of here. Okay. Sorry it took so long. It's alright. I don't mind. I can just show some. Let's see, what do I have in this one here? Don't remember why these were in here. I got those. So you know, I got my all time. This one's one of my top favorites here. I like this one. This was a 2025, favorite of mine. It's a good one. I sharpened it not too long ago. So I keep them nice and sharp so that way if I need to use them for the day. Let's see. I'm trying to think, what do I have? Um, let's see. Do I have anything I can show that's pretty darn cool to the extent of what you guys want to see? Yeah, I'll put that away. I have my XM24s and my XM18s. They're all in here. Every one of them. They're all in there. And of course, my all-time rarity. Took me like 4 months to save up for that sucker. And then here's all the ones in here. There's always some fun ones in here. Here's one I got from my good friend Chef Rocky. This one's pretty cool. I kind of like it. It's pretty sweet. I use this one quite a bit if I'm going somewhere, if I need something to look cool. This is a good one. Oh yes. The Gen 1 Eclipse. Mm. I still to this day I cannot believe I have a Gen 1 Eclipse. Um the funny part is this thing was modified. Not really modified, it's just kind of got rid of some stuff off of here. It's still there. I just need to send it in to get it, to get it refurbished. Maybe I can get that refurbished or something. Yeah, this is a nice one. This is a Gen 1. I'll never let this one go. Probably this one I'll never let go, and then my other Eclipse Gen 1. I might put like a pile of the ones I may keep, and then maybe the ones I may get rid of, but oh, the one and only. This thing. Ooh, everybody's been wanting one of those. Everybody likes a nice, half track in their collection. I've carried this for quite a bit of years. I remember. It's kind of fun when you go through, your collections and you're like, whoa, I haven't seen that in years. No, it's not a folder, it's just the way it looks. It just gives a look to them. I mean, here, look, here you go. See, they all have it like that. They're all just that way. Therefore, if you want to open it, like if you want to, you could do it that way. Um, but all full tracks and half tracks have that. They all do. Like this is the only ones I have that are folders. That's it. But I'll never. I might, to be honest, I might trade this one or maybe sell it. I don't know. Maybe one day. I don't know yet. I have too much. I mean, I don't know. My other one. Um, here's my other eclipses. There's a Warncliffe. This one's a pretty sweet one. I've carried this one quite a bit. That one's got some wear and tear. Ooh, the Project X. I have the Project X prototype one, which it's a pretty darn good looking knife for what it is. Oh yeah, I'll think about it. I'll just go through them, one at a time, see which ones I'm willing to let go of. But I'll see. There might be something fun. I like putting these out and showing them off because it's just something I like to do. I haven't looked at these in a while. That's probably the reason why I have not opened this in a long time. So that's one of the reasons why I've not looked at this in a long time. It's in there, my other place of mine that I keep them all in. What is this? What is this? What's it here? What's it here? Oh, look at that. See, I forget what I have in my collection. That's bad. See, I don't remember what all I had now. I put these up. I packed all these up, and they've been in there for a couple of months now, and I forget how many I own. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad to think that. But that is probably the coolest collection that I have. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna probably carry this one tomorrow. Why not? Why not? I like this one. This one was one of my favorite ones. I got this one as a gift from the Hinder crew, which that was pretty cool. So I may carry this one tomorrow. I love carrying eclipses, as you can tell. Um, let's see, what else do I have? I haven't looked in a while. Oh, hello. Hello, babies. We got this one here. This is a nice looking one. There's the Pro Tech Pro. Tech um prototype. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if I've 65 of these, and I've had. I love the Project X. Project X is like the very first Project X I've owned, and And so here's the thing, like I have two Project X's. I got this one. This one was a pretty cool one. There's a blue. There's a red, which I'm not gonna let this one go. This one is pretty good. It's my user. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna carry this one tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. I need to get something that I can carry every like once in a while. Now, do you want to see the cool ones? I do too. Now, the cooler ones I have are not only that, but I got a couple fatties. XM18, this is a fatty. This is really rare to find, even in Stonewash. I actually had to sharpen it one time, but that was the only time, and then I'm never sharpening it again because I carried it, but I never really used it as hard use. But um, oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Gen 3. This one was my user for a lot of years. This one was a good one to have in my collection. Uh-oh. Sometimes the screw kind of does that little weird. Always got to do that. Always got to do that sometimes. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. There's the aggressor blade, which the only time I carry this is like if I'm going to like somewhere nice, somewhere that looks cool, and then people will be like, "Whoa, that's a freaking awesome knife!" I'm like, "Thank you." Uh, Here's one that's pretty darn cool. This is a lefty Eclipse. This one is pretty rare. I'll never let go of this one. I'll probably, to be honest, like if I let go of a bunch of them, like if I got rid of about, I don't know, 20 or 30 of them, and kept about, I don't know, 20 of them that I wanted to keep, I'd be perfect for me. I mean, I used to be a big completist. Like, I wanted to be a big time completist with all of them. But sadly, it's hard to catch up with them sometimes, and you have to save up, and it takes you a long time to save up. So that's why I kind of like took a break from buying them for a while, and then later on down the road, I probably will buy them again. But I got a bunch, I'm pretty proud of my collection on how much I acquired over the years. Which the one that really like made it to 2025 for me was the TDI, the one that's extremely rare, number one out of 10 made in the world. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be like figuring out which ones, and like I got a bunch that I don't really care for at the time, like I don't really carry anymore and stuff, so I'd probably get, if I sold the whole entire thing, I'd probably have about, I don't know, probably 4 grand at least, Two of them, if I sold two of them, I'd probably get about probably at least I'm trying to think. I don't remember how much that would be if I sold two, but I've only traded three in my life of these, so even though I got more new ones after that, but it's kind of funny. Uh, but it's just fun to have. I mean, all of these are so much fun to own. Like the the Emmett, which this is my favorite one to carry when I'm outside sometimes. It may not show it on here, but on camera it does not show it. That is my edge. That's how polished it is. That's very polished. Golly, and it's dull as a door now too. I need to sharpen it again. That'll be fun. Jeez, not. Those came out when I first got one when they first came out. So I have like one of the early ones. I don't have one of the newer ones. Like I don't have the sheep's foot blade one. Um, but what I do have is pretty cool. Yeah, thank you. Probably one of my all time. If I sold this, I'm asking 2 grand for it because these go for quite a bit on the secondary for a second. Like for these are like this is a custom, and I would probably go for like 2 grand for it. That's what I'm asking. But yeah, that's technically if I did sell it, which I'll never will sell it. I don't sell my customs really. I try to keep all my customs and stuff, like even the one I got from the unicorn, which the unicorn one was pretty cool. Like I got a cool knife from the unicorn. It was actually unexpected. I didn't even know I was getting one until I was like, wow, a Damascus heart, handmade Damascus. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool, I'll say. And then, then I moved on to the Gijoes, and now I got, collection of those. It goes back and forth with me. It goes back and forth. Like I go pretty much back and forth with the whole, GI Joe stuff. Um, like let's see, I'm trying to think. There's probably at least, hmm I don't remember now. There's a lot, quite a bit, quite a bit. Yep, I love collecting. It's my favorite thing in the world. I like to collect. It's my favorite thing to do. Ich mal favorite. And then, of course, as I collect a bunch of things over the years too. So I'm just hoping I can carry out this whole collection of mine. Really hope so. I really hope maybe I can do it. Yeah. Like if I wasn't a collector, if I owned a Hinder and I had no more after that, it was like if I had like 10 over time, I would have been okay with that. Would have been okay with that. But now that I have 60 something of them, it's like, it's time to let something go. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell probably 5 of them, probably. I don't know, we'll see. But who knows? Who knows? Because I mean, I got this to be proud of right here, and hopefully, when I get these 3 right here, when I get that, I get that, and I get that. Like, that alone is gonna be sweet. I cannot wait. It's just another hobby of mine I love. Before I was even a G Transformer or anything, like knife collected way before any of that, I was a G.I. Joe collector for a lot of years. Well, I'll look through them, see what I can find. I have a couple that have been, they're much a user, so if you want a user, you can definitely have a cool one. But probably for me, I'd probably just, I don't know, I'd probably just sell it for like, mm, I'd probably sell it for 250 because, on how the condition it's in, because I'd probably do that, and then that way I would feel better, and then that person would feel better. They have something cool. Also, you can also send it in to Hinder too if you want to, because they are used. I mean, I have a few that I've used, so they're not. Some are babied, some are not. Some are brand spanking new. I never carried. Just put it on display. I'll show you. I'll have to get them out and see which ones I need to get rid of, but I'll probably see. Because I would like just to tone it down a little sometimes. Because I have way too many X-18s. Way too many. It's kind of crazy on how many years I've been doing this, and it's like, golly, craziness. I've been collecting Enders for almost well over 11 years now. It's coming up to 11 years in March. And I've been on YouTube for almost 13 years. Coming up this next week, actually, I think. Let me see. I think it is next week. I think. Yeah, pretty much. No, 2 weeks from now. Oh yeah, it'll be like, it's kind of crazy in a way. Kind of crazy on how long they've been doing it. Hello, Benjamin. I don't do that kind of thing. But I don't know ya. I don't do Cash App. I don't have any of that, dude. Thank you, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't do that stuff. I don't have any of that. I'm old school. It comes. So no, I just don't do that. I don't really do that whole thing of that nature of it, you know? So why? I'm 33 years old. I don't have PayPal. I don't do that stuff. I'm 33 years old. I was born in 1992. So if you don't know that, you don't believe me, that's fine. Anyways, plus I'm not showing you my driver's license. I can't even drive. Oh, don't do a money order. I don't do that either. I'm send a check. That's all I can say. That's why I'm old school. I don't do that stuff. That's why I like to trade more or less. I don't really sell. Man, if you're here, I would sell it to you and do all that stuff. But no, I'll look. Okay, Paul. I'll check it out. I'll look, see what I can find. But yeah, one second, guys. One second. I'm putting away my knives real quick. All right. Okie dokie. Okay. Uh, I mean, I don't know. No, I have a credit card, but that's how I get a couple of these. Sometimes I buy them, but um, not in my name. I can't say how, but I'm gonna say that. No, no, you're fine. You're fine. No, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later about it. But yeah, it's gonna be a good couple of days, guys. I can't wait to get this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I'm gonna be opening that guy soon when I get this whole collection going. That is gonna be a cool one to have in this whole ordeal. And that one. That one's gonna be a fun one to unbox. And Breaker, man, that one's gonna be so much fun to have. But yeah, those are the three that I'm gonna be getting. I am very, very, very excited to yeah. It'll come fast though. That's the thing. Like once I get all that money, I'll be like, at least I'll be using it for something good. I mean, I may use it for another hinder maybe, but for me, I don't know. And also, I'm carrying this XM24 today. Later on today, tomorrow, but who knows? I might just save it and keep on saving and saving and saving until I have enough and I can get like a hinder and a GI Joe. So think of a big old like huge, like oh man, a huge haul. That would be funny. Hinder and knives, GI Joes and Transformers haul. That would be really cool. I would actually enjoy that for anything like that. That would be really cool. Man, then I just think about it. It's like I sit here and I'm thinking, it's like, how is it gonna look when when I have them all done in there? It's gonna look awesome. All the vehicles, man, man, that's gonna look cool. That's gonna look cool, man. But yeah, man, to be honest, like that whole Cash App stuff, I'm not into that stuff because that can easily get hacked. People can hack that and stuff, so that's why I don't trust it. That's why that's why I'm old school that way. Like sending like a check would be like better because that way, it's coming. I can, cash it in, do that stuff, and then seeing a smile on their face, getting whatever they get, that's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, I'll have some knives out. I mean, it might not be all hinders, it may be other knives, but I'll see what I can find. Might take me a couple hours. Yeah, yeah, there might be some keepers, never know. Um, I think what I might do is actually, I might go through them today or tomorrow and just separate the ones I got from Christmas, the ones I got for birthdays, stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see how it happens, and then after that, I can find the ones that I bought for myself, throughout the years. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll just say, you know. But and all that included, Kinder Talk and GI Joes. It's been 1 hour. I want to thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me. And Paul, you can always message me anytime. And everything else, guys, have a good day. The weekend is almost here. So excited. So, watch out for a video pretty soon, guys. On my unboxing of my three Joes that I just showed, which I will show one more time. Getting Breaker, Copperhead, and the Viper. Those are the three that I'm going to be getting. Pretty soon down the road, I'll have 12 of them. So, have a good day, guys. Have a good week, a weekend, whatever. So, good night, everybody. And thank you again for all you guys coming out and hanging out with me. All that stuff. But, yep. Later, guys. Yo, Joe, and no one in is half the battle.